We've had a request from Edu how to make a pie. So we'll start from the beginning and go through to the end. Edu, for a start, there is our mixer here. Flour and fat is put into here, mixed up by this machine and made into blocks the size of this. Pastry top is actually made in the same way. This block here has just come out of this press. And then we move over to the pastry break. This is a top pastry that goes on top of the pies. The bottom pastry goes through in exactly the same way. Murray here is putting a block of pie bottom on top of the tins. There is a stack of tins over here. Passes through a stamping machine and it moves on further. And the meat is getting deposited into the pies. Next step, there is pastry being put on top of the pie. There's a lady there taking the scrap off the pies. There's a gentleman here glazing the pies and marking them. He then puts them into this rack over here, and when the rack is full, the rack moves over to the oven. The rack of pies will go into that oven as soon as the temperature is right. John is about to put the pies into this oven, and it's a fairly large oven. It can take 2 racks. When you have the 56 dozen pies have just gone into that oven, that's 56 times 12, about nearly 600 pies. Once the pies are baked, straight into this blast freezer. Once they're cold enough to handle, they go to John over here. John's got this little machine here, puts a tray on top there, he flips the machine over. The pies come into these trays. We now move over to the packaging department. They've just packed this whole pallet of one flavour. That's going to go into the cool room, ready for distribution. And that's about it. That is how we make a pie at Liverpool.